Why do we make bikes? Because it's the core of cycling. Making frames, that's the start. Repete Cycles is a brand that specializes in handmade steel frames. It's basically me and Robin. We're the founders. We're still the two people behind it. We do everything here in Prague, in-house. We have this small factory here. I was on a bike cruising around Prague and Robin saw me. He was pretty much new in Prague because he started school here. The fixie scene was quite small, so he was like, okay, I gotta meet that guy. And we rode together and we kind of clicked.
Started to speak about bicycles, about the passion about details in products and components and things like that. We started to collect bicycles from 70s and 80s. At some point we decided to produce our own bikes. Actually at the really beginning it was not like the idea to start producing it, but it was the idea to have our own product and actually learn the craft behind that process.
We love the traditional material, steel, but of course we wanted to make it our own. So we went with the direction of a modern steel bike.
We tried to connect everything what was good in 70s, 90s, the peak of making the steel bicycles, but put there something modern standards. Let's say the main advantages of steel frames are durability and comfort. This is actually something was really important for us. When you came back from your ride, you should be like satisfied and you should have no like pains and things like that. This is amazing on steel that can be comfortable, but it can be really performance bicycle in the same time.
People ask us, is it light enough? And of course it's a bit heavier than, let's say, carbon fiber frames or some aluminum frames, but it's not about that. Basically, you want to feel good on the bike, and it doesn't matter if it's 400 grams heavier or 200 grams heavier than other bikes. It's just like you feel good on the bike. Even if you ride for 1 hour or 10 hours or 24 hours, it's just a feel that you have to try.
The story behind production process starts when the tubes came from Italy, from Columbus tubing. First you have to machine them, then you start to put the tubing to the frame jig and you can start to weld them. We decided to make our own tooling for that because these are like specific shapes. In every stage the frames are checking on our alignment table, which is really important step like to get a good quality of product. So it's like switching the frame between the welder place and alignment table. After that the frame is going to the stage of silver brazing, which is for us really important, let's say, process of bicycle frame building. Then the frames are machined by the hand tools like facing and reaming, and after that there is a final alignment of the frame, and in it goes to sandblasting, and yeah, after that it can be painted.
The product as it is, it's done. That's the design, and we're not going to be changing it. But you can always improve details. It's all about details. So there is always improvement. It never stops, even with a final product. But also we want to do a new model and show something else. Yeah.